Would you look at that? We are good to go. Can you guys hear us? Anybody out there? Anybody watching? Alright. Gonna get teams loaded in here. War Pigs. You've seen them a lot. They have helped out with a lot of other teams here. We did Conquest versus xXx Clan returning. You've seen them in Conquest on the 0 Hour tournament. And we're going to kick off a single elimination Frontlines, best of 3. How it works is each team chooses a map, chooses a spawn side. A third map is chosen as the tiebreaker if it is needed, and a random spawn side for each team. So with that said, I'm Ender, and here we have NSeeker, 707, and Fiji, which I believe are here. I think.
Hello, hello, hello.
And we're just going to go ahead and get ready. It looks like xXx is ready probably about 15 minutes ago. But they're ready. So yeah, first we got Argonne Forest, and then we have with Amiens again, and then a tiebreaker Nivelle Knight. So it's the same 3 maps we just did a few minutes ago with 6-star generals who took the win over 33rd, and then they're just the first 2 maps are reversed. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. Teams are loading. Hello, hello. Wand. Buckshot Betty, Bobo. Got a lot of new names here. I mean, we usually do, but reaching a whole nother audience. We need that. What is it? Twitter live stream. I know there's a Twitter like live stream, but I think it might only be from phones. Does anybody know anything about that? That'd be a good one.
Not from my side.
That I know of yet.
Well, here soon. I think we'll be able to do that too. Because 3 is not confusing enough. Sorry if you guys follow the Twitch over there. It goes like on and off as I'm trying to get things up and running. Alright, just waiting on both teams. I think they're both loading. We got xXx. Okay, still waiting on Warp. They are ready though. And let's go Warp. Solution offensive in the chat. Ghost, what's up, dude? Yeah. About that. Polling for Warp. JR over here on Facebook. Bernard. No rest for the wicked. You guys like the fancy new soundtrack here? It's the Turning Tides OST for the new DLC coming up here. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention on the last stream, but if you guys don't have premium, go pick it up right now. It's on sale, $15. That's killer.
Yeah. No excuses not to do DLC maps.
Yeah, seriously. I get tired of the same, like, basically 2 maps, actually. There's always the 2 maps, and then there's a third. It's always Argonne and Amiens. in, you know, this order or that, and then a random one. All right, guys, quick little summary of Frontlines. If you guys aren't aware of how it works, you got a single objective right here, and if, I guess it's going to be the Echo side, we'll call it, it gets pushed back, they're going to drop over to here, which is Delta flag, and they've got to defend from there. If they get dropped back again, they are going to end up over here, which is Echo. And if they once again get pushed back, they got one final chance to recover before possibly losing, and that's going to be on their MCOMs. One of those is, look, whoa, watch the camera there. One of them is located right there downstairs, which is extremely difficult generally to get in there. And then got one right here, so it turns into rush basically at that point, going from the other side of the map. And they got 40 tickets to do it, so if they don't, they then fall back to Echo, and the team that's on the defending side of that gets a little bit of a recovery and maybe pushes back. Timer goes to, or starts at 40 minutes. We bleed a few minutes there while we wait for teams to get going. But in the event that the game actually ends in a tie, we have agreed that the server will be a little bit of downtime, but the server will stop and it will be played as an overtime. I guess it's really up to the teams. We could play the overtime match right there on the spot, or we could play it at the end of the rotation. I don't really care how we do it.
As long as it gets done.
Yeah. And just getting the teams all situated here. Alright.
I gotta give Sika some coffee, it's too early.
I know.
Yes! I have been up since 3 a.m.
Sorry, Africa, I won't do this for
3
you.
a.m.
I might do it like one time, but I'll be dying after that. And again, going from the other side, we have Charlie. If they get pushed back there, they're going to fall back to Bravo, which is right here. And if they get knocked back again, they're going to go up here to Alpha. Those are birds, not a crying baby. And then
that is a hottie does.
They're from Africa, and they're, first time I ever heard that, I was like, is that a baby? And then they got their MCOMs here. They're going to defend there and right there. All right. And they're loading in. Looks like I am being tagged in a post down here. What is this? Okay. Ready on 37. XXx is calling it. XXx, they've come a long ways. Looks like.
Yeah. See if I can do it from this side. It's the sun is coming up now.
Okay, I think we are almost ready.
Almost there.
Okay, should be about 22 seconds out. I have not got confirmation from 37.
Oh.
You know, Coronado. They're holding. Coronado's gonna hopefully come back. Yeah, they're moving back. It's not their fault. I haven't got confirmation from Warp yet.
That's Cornet. It's another
There's too many CORs in XXx.
Coronado. What the fuck? It's so confusing. There's like 3 of them in that in this game. Corona King, Corona Fanning, Coronado.
Wait, I think Warp's having...
He's having some issues.
I think. Alright, I've got everybody holding, waiting on Shepard. Okay, going on 35. Got short notices here. Trying to make sure that both teams get plenty of notice. That was pretty quick, but I think they're going to be okay. Alright, here we go. And about to kick it off here. We got, who is this over here? Warp on the red team, German Empire, and XXx on the blue team, United States of America. And who was on which ones? I think Juan posted it. Discord. Yeah, don't even say it, Juan. It's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna watch the Coronado here. He probably feels like he looks like an idiot, but it wasn't his fault. They were ready to go. Going to the top view. Let's see where both teams go. It looks like Warp is clean. Well, I don't know. Looked like they were cleaning XXx off the flag, but I just don't think XXx had gotten up there quick enough. Warp, it looks like they shot everybody down below, which is not a bad play, but it also means it's like NetHack and Omar. And we'll have both teams throwing bodies all over. I think this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I think these two teams are actually pretty evenly matched. I think it's going to be a lot of back and forth action between the flags. I'm hoping for some.
Yeah, XXx getting the gap.
Hoping to get to the tiebreaker this time.
Oh yeah, that would be good. I would like to point out too, this is like the first time in the history of streaming that I've not had something to put where it says Frontlines on the stream. I've like always been cramped for room, and I was like, hey, I could just like put text in there just to fill it in. I don't know why. It looks like Warp's pushing back on it right now. Huge firefight going on up top. Both teams holding together. Charlie is starting to go in Warp's favor. Gas comes out, smoke comes out, AT rockets come out. These guys are just knocking each other out over here.
And Warp has done a very good job of pushing through onto that objective and pushing XXx back.
Yep.
Away from the capping area.
But I mean, look at XXx. They know what they got to do. I mean, look at that. They're pushing back on that flag. Warp's almost got it. Let's see if they can start clearing some bodies off there, because Warp's about to get the Charlie cap. Here comes a side flank right now by 2 XXx. NetHack goes down. And Charlie goes to warp. Can push back to the Bravo. Warp's, look at it, they're being aggressive. Looks like no Ventress in the lead. And she drops. I didn't quite catch that there. Looks like Warp, look at them.
She drops gobsmacked.
Warp is pushed all the way back over into xXx's spawn area. So they've set themselves up pretty good on this. Okay, we got to... Alright, here we go. Back push right now by xXx here on the top of the mountain. And the flag goes live. Mean Shep with the AT rocket. Ooh. He just vaporized. Who's that? Maddie to Fatty. Yes. And xXx, again, doing good about being aggressive on that Bravo. And you can see right now they are starting to take it back. Yeah, both teams, you can tell they want it. I mean, they're just back and forth. Look at xXx pouring onto the flag now.
Oh, bit of warp flank there from that that side alleyway. Is it an alleyway? Can you call it an alleyway?
It's a rock alley. xXx, oh man, net hacky gets crushed there, I think, inside the building. Oh my gosh, look at all the bodies. It looked like Warp just totally cleared xXx. I don't know, they're picking each other up here. xXx.
Nice revive work there.
Ooh, flag's reversing. I don't know if it's lag or what causes that, but yeah, the flag will start reversing, and now it's going to Warp. xXx had it about halfway capped there.
Yeah, they're about to push through from that that back section. Looks like they're just gathering a few people there. Oh no, no, they're getting shot off there.
Yeah, neither team. I guess more on the Warp side of, or sorry, the xXx side of the spawn, but neither team has much cover down below there. And Warp has total control of Bravo right now. Let's see what xXx does. I have a feeling we've got a back push coming in. No? Oh no, they've got xXx pretty much boxed in their spawn, which is what I thought was going to happen right off the bat. Yep. But I think that back flank by xXx on that hilltop saved them. And Bravo's about to go in Warp's favor. And there it is, falling back to Alpha flag. And we'll wait for the teams to get over here.
The Warp is doing a flank around the train track side of Bravo as well, which is also quite a good move, I'd say. Coming through that section.
Yep. Looks like most of the fighting right now, or if not all of it's happening on the outside of the by the tree, the dead tree. Good thing it's already dead.
I see there's a handful of xXx guys that are hanging back at that previous objective, hoping, I suppose, for as soon as it does go back in their favor, that they can move through there.
It looks like they've kind of transitioned Warp on the inside. Yeah, they're kind of on that side of the path. I don't know if they're just working back flanks. Looks like Alpha is leaning towards xXx, but that can change in a heartbeat. There's a lot of xXx that they've got.
There's a lot of Warp there too.
Yeah, right now it just comes down to who's going to pick off kills. Lots of explosions going off here. Right now, Alpha going in xXx's favor.
They have some xXx coming for the flank.
Oh, good call. Good call. Trying to get to him.
Oh.
Who was that? Omar Boxer goes down. Oh, looks like they curbed that, huh?
Will be Coronado.
Coronado? Cornado? It's like Sharknado, but with corn. Cornado.
Yes, exactly. Tornado, but like with Corona.
Oxide.
Oh, and there we see the reversal of the flag. No, yeah, no, yeah.
There's
no.
a lot of XXX there. I mean, there's a lot of warp, but it's pretty crazy. You look at there's like those doorways. They're like the dividing line right now.
Yeah. It's just grenades flying, stick grenades, gas is flying.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, neither team, whoever takes this, didn't get it easy. That's for sure.
Gobsmack gets a kill there on net hack.
Look at all the carnage.
There is, and it's crossbow grenades and melee and stick grenades and gas. I don't even see any guns on the kill feed at the moment.
Oh, I know this. I think what needs to happen if XXX wants to take it, they need to get on that back door and start shoving rockets and explosions into the inside. Because they're sending like one guy on the back flank, but I don't know. I guess where the advantage is right now, I would guess, is XXX with on warp, only because XXX has room to move warp if they start getting explosions and they don't really have anywhere to move.
Yeah.
It looks like
I would have sent at least a couple guys around already.
Yeah, here we go. We got
the only problem with that is
Shifty going on back flank here.
The only problem is that you know, with the flag being so tight and having so many people on it, when you start sending a couple guys here and there, you're going to lose possession of that flag.
Each team is sending like one guy. It looks like Coyote and Godsmack. I guess they're just covering the back there. That's actually well played by XXX. They're watching for that back flank. Yeah. And XXX about ready to recover.
Here comes a second attempt.
They're coming back around. Yep. Here he comes. Two guys this time from warp, but I don't... Oh, no. Reverse on the flag.
Shifty again.
Warp almost... Or XXX almost had that.
Oh, and the two guys that were busy watching that back flank have also been taken out. So Warp has a slight advantage here. They do have the objective from two different sides now.
Oh, I don't know. Free Power and Godsmack. They cut him down.
There goes.
Here comes the third one, Shepard. Ooh. One of the leaders, and Noventress coming around the backside. Let's go watch Shepard. Look at him stopping, waiting. And he's just going to go ham over here. Popping off.
This flag is so confused. It's blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red.
Yeah, look at that warp. They just came up that right where we watched Shepard. Now they're, look at them just cutting down XXX on the hilltop here.
Oh.
And warp takes the area there for the cap. They've got to come.
XXX needs to go through their spawn to get into the bunker. They're only on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They need to do that. Oh, they need to go through the train track side as well. I would have pushed around that way.
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like they're doing.
Warp. I mean, there's still a lot of time left on the cap.
Oh, they're gonna pincer them. They're gonna pincer them coming in the train track side.
Like a lobster?
Mad dog. Like a lobster. And cool. And Corona fan. You know, those guys are deadly.
Locker Metro flashbacks. We don't want any of those.
Oh, wait. It looks like it's going to go in Warp's favor. Yes, yes.
I think so. There it is. All right.
Oh, they take it.
Down to MCOMs. Now, I think there's a high probability that they're going to get pushed back here. The reason I say that is because of how long it's taken them in general to cap flags. Maybe not Richie going for the arm on Alpha. And he gets it off.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, I don't think...
Well, you need a couple seconds.
I don't think XXX is quite ready for that one. We've got an arm over here. Who is this? Matty to Fatty. With the arm on Bravo. Double arm. I shouldn't have said anything. XXX is going to get the disarm, it looks like, over here. And Alpha's disarmed. There's a good chance they're going to get Bravo. Noventress on fire, diving in here. Taking out Corona King. I think he's going to get... I think Corona got the first disarm as well. All right, and
both defused.
both defused. Nice recovery right there by xXx, but they are getting slammed on here by Warp on the Bravo side.
Yeah, Warp is back. Well, they were on there for a second, and Corona gets that horrific 3 kill with dynamite.
Dynamite.
I hate him with his dynamite. I hate it. Every time you get anywhere near him, you get blown up with dynamite.
Corona King, he's trolly with the dynamite, and especially the melees.
Absolutely terrible.
I don't know. We'll see what xXx does. Oh, here we go. We got a big push coming in. Corona King. How are you throwing dynamite, Corona? Trying to get the back flank off. I don't think they're going to get it. Warp's going to take Bravo. Unless Ghost Bomb can get in there and... No, he stopped short. He wouldn't have gotten it anyways. And now we're back to Alpha only.
Oh.
11 tickets.
This is where it gets interesting because everybody is paying attention to this one objective.
Yep. And it looks like xXx has them cleared. They got pretty good coverage. They got to get a couple guys inside to... Because you're starting to stack up on the inside of those rooms there. You got a problem. Here comes Noventress. Coming outside.
3 tickets left.
Yep. We're going to see a pushback. Godsmack with a shotgun on Noventress.
And Warp's pushing up through their spawn.
Oh, there we go.
On the train track side.
Again. Oh, and that artillery.
Did they get one off?
Flamingo gets 1 kill with the artillery. Yeah, they got 1 off. You just got 1 kill with that though?
Better than
nothing.
Shooting that crossbow launcher. Can't see it. Oh, it's rifle grenades. Okay. And xXx, they're within the capable area, so is Warp. Looks like this initially is probably going to go to xXx, just a rough guess.
So much dynamite. Shepard got a 3 kill and Corona got a 2 kill. 2 kill.
No, I guess it's not. It's going to go to Warp. I thought xXx was... Maybe they moved. I thought they were more inside.
That was a very fast cap. Not as fast as it was, why is it not?
I think it's bugged. I was looking at that too. If you go actually zoom in on the flag area and look at the flagpole itself, it's still going. I don't know why it's doing that. Bugs, I tell you. I think xXx is about to reverse the flag here. This is a brutal objective. Yep, and flag's getting reversed. Yeah, see, it shows capped right now by xXx. Hopefully they don't see that. It'll get real confusing. Yeah, this is a good game. I know people think it's stupid, but like, quite literally, you get tired doing it. If you guys have never done them, you get tired. Like at the end of a match, especially a good one, you're just tired. There's so much setup too beforehand and all that. Like, you know, and I say with the streams, you only see the stream. I mean, usually, if I do the overlays and everything else ahead of time, which I do usually days in advance for stuff, unless I forget, you see an hour and a half long broadcast. I'm getting ready at least an hour in advance. But same goes for the teams. I mean, they're prepping. I know both teams have been going hard all week long.
Yeah, it may look like we just quickly put everything together, but there's a lot that goes into this.
A lot of love and care. All of it.
Still seems that
Yep.
xXx is only sending 1 or 2 people on the train track side.
Yeah,
They're sending most of the people through the cavern.
Yeah, if they send like a good squad's worth, if they got to make sure the flag's not capped. Oh, here we go. Corona fan. If it's not capped too far ahead, you know, to where they're going to lose it, if they got a little bit of time to burn, then definitely send a whole squad back there and start bombing. There must be a lot of warp outside. And, yep, they got the alpha cap going back. Who is this? Died yesterday. He is on the ball. He's already at Alpha. And here comes squad bombs.
Squad bombs for the win.
It's nice and quiet over here. It's about to get crazy. Warp coming in on the track side. Oh, Hobo. Yeah, Hobo Fraggins. He got dropped by Ghost Bomb, it looked like. This is, let's see where XXx goes, but here we go. Zoolander getting the Alpha arm. There it is.
Oh.
And Cool dives in there. Is he going to get the disarm right around behind him? Oh. And Corona King.
Oh.
There we go. Nice recovery there.
With a save.
That was awesome.
It's a grenade
I thought that Cool was going to disarm it with him sitting right on the MCOM. That would have been brutal. And here comes the artillery strikes. Where's it going to hit? Oh, it hits all the way back over there, huh? Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a bit far back. Obviously nobody was spotted up, unfortunately. Not many teams know that you need to spot up people before you actually strike the artillery, otherwise you're not going to hit anything.
Looks like Warp coming in from the Bravo MCOM area. Oh, who's a Shepherd here? Noventress going for the arm. Uh-oh, Coyote Diablo with a knife. Oh, but she gets it off.
Oh.
J. Row. Oh, man. Okay, Warp's going to defend Alpha. That was crazy there, watching the melee. Let's see if that's going to do it for this map.
Oh, they're going to get the disarm.
Nope, Roger Rabbit going in. Look at him dogpiling the thing.
Oh.
And another recovery by XXx. 8 tickets to go, and then we'll push back again.
So it'll be interesting to see if XXx starts moving people towards the next objective. It looks like Warp already has half their team on.
Yep, they've already bagged it, and that's not a bad idea. They've already bagged it, you know, with 10 or 15 tickets left. So that's pretty safe play right there, if you ask me. Man, this is a barn burner. It's a good one. Guys, too, if you want, you guys can watch over on, I don't know what you're watching on, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, but you can bounce around. If you'd rather watch it on something else like Twitch, you just go to Twitch TV/T1Gaming Live or YouTube.com/T1Gaming Live. Don't forget to give us we need to get some people following us over on our new Twitch account that we just started a week or two ago. We're lacking over there.
Yep.
And people say that large scale is not competitive. Come on now, look at this. You're telling me this isn't?
This is exhausting.
I'd love for somebody to articulate that claim. The only response that actually made sense that I've heard was obviously one person has more influence, a single person, on the outcome. And that is true, but I don't know.
But this is a team sport.
I think it's cool. Yeah, I like it. Non-traditional, probably. But hey, it works. People like what they like. Warp, looks like they're going to clear out the courtyard. I don't know if that's a cappable area there for XXx, but I think Warp's going to get this. They're about the 90% mark on the cap.
I think I need to, after today's match, I'm going to go use dynamite.
That's how I got all my kills, actually, for the 100 kill dog tag. Was, I'd say all but maybe 5 or 10 were...
It wasn't Rush, right?
No, it was Frontlines.
Well, Frontlines, was it actually out then already?
Here comes Zoolander, and who is that? Liazel? They aren't expecting, I don't think, so many XXx guys. Warp, they've got a... Well, we'll see. They might have an opening here. No Ventress, closest one once again to the MCOM. She's going for it. Going for it, going for it. And it's armed.
Oh. There we go. And the Tornado takes out Ventress, but she gets the arm already.
Here we go, Corona and Roger Rabbit, and died yesterday going in for the disarm. They're going to get it again, it looks like. There it is.
Oh no.
Now, if this goes to...
This is very frustrating for Warp.
Go ahead. For Warp?
I was saying it must just be very frustrating for Warp, yeah.
Somebody's dropping mortars in. Looks like they got 2 mortar guys back there. If this goes to the timer, it's going to be Warp on this one for the win, just because they've been on the aggression. Here we go, JR going for the arm on Alpha. Oh, no, no. He gets denied, gets burnt up.
Oh.
Looks like mean Shep there with the incendiary. Man, this is crazy.
16 tickets left.
Here comes the barrage.
I know. Where?
If that barrage drops up here, it could be ugly.
Fall?
Nope.
Oh. One. Just hobo fragments.
Oh, we got, look at this, right on the flag, JR, Shepard, Tommy Girl. Look at, they're laying face to face shooting each other. JR going for the arm and gets it. Oh man, they're laying their face to face shooting each other point blank. That was savage.
Pretty hectic.
6 tickets left, so we're going to go down to probably 0. Unless they get the disarm. Look at all this gas and smoke.
The xXx are descending on us.
Yeah, let's see if they get in there. Corona or Coronado. He gets burned. I think Warp's gonna have this. Oh wait, died yesterday.
Oh, wait, there's one on there.
They're gonna get it. They get it disarmed and they're getting pushed back.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Oh jeez.
So something interesting I noticed going through most of the players is none of them are actually running Juggernaut when they're going to pick up the, or plant that telegraph.
Remind me of what that does.
Considering how many explosions going up.
Explosions?
The Juggernaut specialization, it gives you added
explosive resistance.
Explosion
okay.
resistance.
All right.
When you have the gas mask on.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
If that's unlockable though, right? I mean, I'm assuming that there's unless you have specifically looked to unlock it.
We don't use DLC weapons in this league. We don't use gas, no dynamite, no knives, no guns. Just kidding.
And you're not allowed to use specialization.
Those either. XXx. Okay, they went heavy on the back door. Look at this.
I'm interested to see how other leagues will actually make sure that that doesn't happen. Good luck with that, guys.
I wonder how many teams. Look at all the gas smoking. I wonder how many teams lose on a technicality. Alpha flag. Right now,
that's gotta be frustrating.
XXx is doing a good job of not just laying down here for Warp, but they've got to pick it up a lot here if they're gonna possibly recover on this map, because at this rate it's going to be Warp taking the win, but on the timer. Look at all the bodies.
8 minutes and 21 seconds left.
I don't know if these guys have ever scrimmed before.
I don't know.
Good lord. I don't even care if it's a practice night. I think I might stream it. These guys are, they're savage. Like, this is a very good match.
They're fierce.
And flag's kind of at a standstill here. I don't know. Again, they've kind of...
The flag's just flashing blue for me, so...
Yeah. Oh, now it's going down quick. It looks like it's now reversing the Warp. They're pushing inside the bunker here. JR dropping... I don't know who that was there. the hill. We go, oh, he fires a couple rounds. He must have thought it might have been a friendly. Warp overpowering him. Man, tell you what, the XXX has done a good job of jumping on those or the telegraphs. They've been aggressive on the flags too, but those telegraphs, they've just barely came in the last second, like several times. They're like 3. And now they're reversing the alpha flag. I guess key right now is if they take that bunker first. Looks like that's what they're trying to do.
I think that Warp is we're confident that they're going to take this this flag because they've got 1 or 2 guys that are pushing that their out of bounds area. They've come back now, but they're pushing and pushing, and they want to get to that objective as soon as they can.
Yeah, let's see if
the telegraph.
Okay, Warp's now heavy on the inside. I was gonna say if XXX can push heavy on that inside, I think they might be a little too reserved. They would probably shut out Warp. A lot of this, as you watch more and more, this isn't about getting the kills. I mean, obviously it is at a certain point, but it's about pushing that front line back. Front line. Even on Conquest, just push that. Push back a little bit. You always see the servers on PS4? Which servers? Our servers? You do? People see us? Come on in if you have a team or looking for a team. Come on in. We got room for more. It looks like XXX, that's not really a great spot for them. They're you ever heard the term fatal funnel? That's what you're seeing right here with XXX.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we're back to MCOMs. Let's go down there.
I love how the music changes.
I've got mine turned off. I should turn it on.
So epic.
Is it intense?
And it does look like pre-power pre-dropped some TNT right outside the bunker.
Oh, of course.
Oh, look at that. Was that it going off right there? That big old string?
Yes.
No, that's Roger. I think. Oh, okay, I was gonna say Roger Rabbit had a tripwire as well.
Oh, nice, Liam. Sweet. I didn't know people saw him. Looks like Warp's, they're taking a different approach right now. And did they get armed or what's going on?
Oh. Artillery off.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
Oh my.
So it looks like they don't see Tommy Girl on the objective. Right?
Tommy Girl's XXX, though. What the heck?
Yeah, she should be disarming at this point. Unless she's a bit nervous to disarm because they'll know she's there.
Is anybody else confused about
taken out
what just
by
happened?
a mortar.
I don't know if it's bugged. Did you see that, Fiji?
What exactly? Her on the objective?
Yeah, Tommy Girl's XXX. I don't know, and I just double checked the teams. Teams are fine, but she armed the MCOM.
Yeah, Tommy Girls, it was in blue on the MCOM. She got an artillery strike off before it was armed. And then she got taken out of the mortar.
Don't know. Maybe I looked away. I thought that I just watched
It did look.
Didn't it look like she armed it?
It looked like she was shooting while she was trying to disarm and could have just slipped a finger off
Well,
while it was happening.
and Warp for the win there. I don't know. That was weird. It looked like she was arming her own team's, I guess, telegraph, not MCOM. I don't know. Yeah, that was a good good round there. Any word on when Triple V is scheduled? For the Conquest, we're going to seed it this weekend. I think December 2nd is tentatively when we're going to do it. It'll be on a Friday, so I don't know. Well, we might play both matches in one night. We may just do one. I'm not really sure. COD World War II is better. Oh my god.
He's quick there to put lol joking Battlefield 1 for life.
I've been guilty of doing that with a few streams or posts or something. So that was epic there, and we were going into Amiens. Hopefully we see the same thing. Guys, like, it looks like, oh, never mind, the teams are pretty much set. I don't think it balanced because of how close it was. Again, guys, as we always try to plug here, shout out to battlefy.com. They are our sponsor for these events, and give us support here. They are a esports hosting website. If you guys need to host any sort of ladder for any sort of thing, they've got a lot of cool features, and they've only just started. Pretty amazing. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going to give them a 37-minute start time here. But anyways, yeah, battlefy.com, they do a lot of esports of all sorts and competitive ladders. Big, small, doesn't matter. Free to use. Jump on there. And also E3 Sport Apparel. Subliminated jerseys. They have high quality stuff. And if you guys are with us, you will get a cheaper price for sure. And from what I've seen, we don't have exact numbers.
Yay.
But they'll do anything. They'll do 100% custom stuff. This isn't like, you know, print whatever on the front of your shirt. This is entire, and we're getting one made right now. If you want like words on the sleeve, if you want a checkered background, polka dot, whatever. I mean, you can do whatever.
Okay, both teams are confirmed 37.
Yep. And they're pretty awesome. You can check them out. If you guys are on Twitch, there's a link down there. You can click on the tab. But if not, it's e3sport.com. And check them out, really. I looked all over the place trying to find this kind of stuff, and then found these guys, and I was like, sweet. Now we play Destiny together. The co-owner and I, he's pretty sweet. He's cool. Okay, that sounded.
My jerseys are gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we'll get some stuff made.
Can't
We'll
wait.
show you what they can do. Yeah, he's actually on playing Battlefront 2 right now, I believe. It's like 6-star in the house.
37. Woo.
Here we go. I need a third monitor to check all this out. What do you want to buy me a monitor? Alright.
No, Black Friday is coming up though.
There you go. You guys can get me a monitor for even cheaper. Warp pushing the far side building.
The warp, yeah. Warp has pushed that back entrance into the far side building. And it looks like they're
XXx
getting
already.
cut down.
I don't know. They're in these rooms though. XXX's. And we got some tank play this
I'm
time.
seeing a lot of little blue skulls.
Omar Boxer and the Shaman here. These guys can do some pretty brutal work.
Both.
Oh yeah,
Shaman.
Corona King with a fancy paint job here.
So it's interesting to see that the teams pick two different types of Saint Shamans. One picked the field assault, and the other one picked the long distance variant with the spotting option.
Ooh.
You know, especially factoring in all the.
Why do you think they would?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, why would they pick the one with the pigeon strike versus the spotting?
Because purple, because aliens don't wear hats. I don't know. I don't know why.
I suppose when you when you get into a situation where you are on such a tight objective and the capping radius isn't so big, especially on the next objective, it'll be very beneficial if you just go in with that tank and just let pigeons fly.
Yeah, I mean, you could totally turn around a game just
This
by
one,
rolling
not
in
so
and
much.
dropping pigeons. Looks
Yeah.
like xXx almost got that
This
cap.
objective, not so much, but the next one, yeah.
And you know, I would be more apt to
Oh,
probably
the tank
take a land ship with a tank hunter, at least initially. And pigeons dropping by Corona King, xXx with the cap, moving back.
Takes out net hack.
This is a good match. This might be one of the best ones we see.
Well, we haven't played yet, so.
Won't even be close. Sorry, RGME.
The the warp
gonna hate
tank
on me.
has taken the far back route.
Yeah, let's see.
Has to avoid Corona.
Corona's getting pretty frisky there. Looks like he's backing out finally. I was gonna say he's pushing in there hard. I thought he. Oh, here comes Omar. Did their tank actually go down? I wasn't. I was probably looking at it, but wasn't paying attention.
Objective.
Oh. No. Not fair.
Both tanks are still.
We're still up. Oh, they're about to face off though. On either side of the objective. Oh my.
Yeah, Omar's got actually AT rockets over here to deal with.
Omar.
I don't think either tank's running a rep guy either, are they?
Oh, and Corona King is down. Shifty Prism gets him with a anti-tank grenade.
Oh, I missed it. Really? He was that beat up?
That solves that problem.
Wow.
He was that beat up. He was retreating back towards the bridge side.
Well, it looks like Warp's probably going to get this. They're stacked heavy in that upstairs above Bravo, which is a key spot here because, for those of you that don't know, you can't really cap. I think NC gets there's one small spot from that building here on the right. But right here, you can cap
Yes, but I'll
anywhere.
never tell where it is.
You have to walk it yourselves. And Warp with the Bravo cap. Uh-oh, I just got a message from Ronald. Yep. My bad. Sorry, Ronald. He's like, I hear you. Oh, that's great.
In case you guys don't know, Ronald is the leader of RGME, who we're facing next.
And
We
RGME,
said
they all love me.
Wasn't gonna take too
They
long.
think I'm the best, and I only ever compliment them. I think they hate it. Oh man, I've gotten teabagged so many times from them. Because Ronald lies. He tells them I say things that I don't, so they'll complain. I'm like, hey, it works for me. No, it's funny. Good old Ronald. And Solutions Offensive. I don't know why. When I first, I had to read that real close, especially with the font. I think it's my eyes. I need readers. It looks like if they start dropping, if xXx starts dropping AT rockets in this corner of the building, they're gonna rack them up. Just a matter of time.
Oh. Warp is really, really, really stacked up in that one room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
on
If
the
they,
corner.
I don't think they got any AT rockets. If xXx keys in on that, that's gonna be ugly. But look at, we got Omar down here from Warp. He's putting rounds where they need to be. That's perfect. AT grenade down. Looks like we got a side flank going on right now. The Liazel Fedorov Trench coming in. About to start clearing rooms. Throws a bunch of rounds down the hall, no kills. There's one. So he's getting beat up down that hallway. Look at both teams. That's interesting. They're both. It seems like they have really similar strategies. I mean, you saw it on the last map too, but they've started loading up heavy and like diagonally kitty corner on the buildings, and then sending a few guys to flank in. Flags bouncing all over the place. This is a good match.
A fantastic match. And both teams better be proud after this, because this is intense.
Yeah, I mean, I really will hate to see one team not win, and I'll be real glad that the other one wins. I like both teams a lot. They both got good peoples. A lot better than RG. I mean, just kidding, Ronald. I'm sorry. Please don't send me another Discord message. That was a joke. Looks like Warp got that, so we're pushing back now.
We love playing against you, Ronald.
Looks like Noventress.
xXx just got their Saint Chamond back.
Yeah, okay, Corona's got good cover. See, they're going into the... What are we calling this? The Hotel Rwanda?
Killer Buds.
Something like that.
Yes, Hotel Rwanda. Thank you, Corey.
Which we're referring to this building here where Noventress and Maddie the Fatty is. Let's see, it looks like the Shaman's got pretty good back cover, but let's see what happens down that alley. Corona King takes some damage. Where's okay, I see Omar Boxer real faintly. He's on the other side of this building back here in front of the camera.
He's blocking the flank.
Blocking the flank.
For warp, so they can't come down the back hall.
xXx right now has warp in a pretty bad situation. Somewhere down there you can start capping. I don't remember how far it is, but here comes Omar. They're keeping warp out of that cap radius though. Oh, look at...
See, now would be a good time to drive down to Hotel Rwanda there and let the pigeons fly.
Look at the, I think it's cool. Okay, cool's on the repairs for Corona. Look at Warp, they reversed that flag quite a bit, but look at them start making their push in. I don't think Corona realized, he backs into the building, doesn't realize that he had reps on him. Corona's trying to pull out of here. Omar's not going to let him. I think Corona's going for suicide. You can see pigeons here, I think.
Oh.
Are we going to see? Oh, he's just going to start. He's going to GTA 5 it, and he gets taken out. He's going to start smashing people.
He gets taken out.
Did Omar's still up, so this is probably going to be a game changer.
Omar is still up, and Omar is making some significant difference there.
Yep. Corona might have made it out of there. Well, I mean, I would imagine that Cool is probably in a different party chat, so maybe they didn't have good communication, but I don't think he realized he was getting wrapped, which is really easy to overlook. Trust me, I know. I've been turned into a two-dimensional object by N-Seeker on hardcore many times.
Why you gotta bring up the past, Endo?
The past.
The Corona fan just managed to clear out the building that they had on the left there. The Saint Chamond.
The hotel? Rwanda?
Yes.
I don't know how... Okay. Yeah, well, okay. It just reversed. See, I don't know how xXx is getting that cap, because it looked like there was more warp on the flag area. It's hard to tell, though. The cap radiuses on these are not circular, and they're very awkward. Like, for example, I mean, you can cap from clear up inside this building right here, but you can't cap, I don't think, from...
But not from the one on the opposite
right
side.
Here. Like, you can get capped. And, I mean, actually, the one right on the other side that you can't cap from is closer to the flag, too, so I have no idea.
Yes. Well, I guess, you know, it's an open building rather than a storefront that's been bust open. So maybe it wasn't intended to be... Even though it is bustable, maybe it wasn't intended to be open.
So it looks like Warp is doing a flank through the main street.
Oh, yep. Shifted Prism. Yeah, that's a good play there by Warp. Yeah, we only do PS4 right now, washed up. I don't know why. Do you want us to do Xbox? Could do PC too. Probably even Nintendo Switch. Just kidding, they're on Battlefield on Nintendo Switch. Are those things even cool?
We could if they did.
I haven't really looked at them. I think xXx is going to start reversing this in a minute. Oh no, there's a lot of warp over here. Maybe. There's somebody, one of these guys here from xXx needs to key in on this. I don't see me. Okay, Cool's AT. Coronado. They need to just arc up at about a 45-degree angle and just start lobbing AT grenades over there. You know how many kills you're going to pop off of there?
Omar's done a fantastic job of staying.
Yeah, he's been alive, I think, the whole round, no?
The whole
But they're
round
using
so
that
far.
tank defensively, which actually is not a bad idea.
Especially since that one has a spot scope on it. That being alive and just staying back there is just highlighting their entire team.
Yeah, now it gives them an actual highlight, right? Like a red outline.
Give them a spot, not a 3D spot.
Okay, it's was it? Doesn't the trench periscope for the scout class?
That will give a
Highlight,
highlight.
yeah.
The trench periscope.
You get that thing with somebody who knows how to fly an attack plane. Oh my god, that is brutal. Everybody's like, oh, trench periscope. I had to do it for one of those assignments or specializations, and oh my god. Especially on like operations. You guys need to get kills in a plane. Get a friend. Get a trench periscope. Done deal. Big Papa Sean. Art. What is it? Regime loves you over in general chat. Sure you do. I've heard. I've been the victim of countless teabags. I love telling the story, but they will run. Is Mini Fiji commenting? Yeah, I just checked. He is.
Yes, to an extent.
He's signing autographs after this, actually. If you want to buy one, they're $14.99.
He still gives mine out for free.
What team do you play for on Xbox? Washed? It's really hard to read that chat. It's only because of the settings. It looks like Corona King's back up here. Still fighting over Delta. They've been here for, I think, almost 10 minutes now. I think we're coming up on the 8-minute mark.
Warp has 2 squads coming in the road to the right here.
Yep, they're switching up their attack. Okay. Oh. I thought they were going to go all the way around. I don't think you can cap from this far out. I think, yeah, it looks like xXx, most likely, unless that warp squad pushes in, they're going to get the cap right here. And there it is, going back to Charlie flag. Extremely balanced match here. I think as it sits right now, I'm trying to think, we're at a tie. I really wish they would show that on the, I should actually put that on the CTE forums. I really wish they would show the amount of flag captures. They don't show it till the end of round. But that way we would be able to look at a glance and be like, oh, okay. You know, see who's in the lead. But I think we're 1-1 right now. Well, I think it's actually technically 2-2. But either way, we're even. Each team pushed back once. Plus the Charlie cap. Omar Boxer. Looks like Cool running up here. He's throwing dynamites. Oh, he gets taken out. He beat up Omar there. Omar down to 45%. Coronado running in.
Corona King's in a really bad spot here. Being in the river in a Saint Shimon on this map is not very ideal.
Yeah, Corona, yeah, that is a bad spot. He gets pigeons off, though. They get any kills off of it. How's Omar doing over here? He was, okay, he's got repped up to 85. There's his spotting scope. And Warp now in the lead by 1 capture. This is rough to do this off of memory. Prototype. I've heard of, that's right, I forget about Gel. What were they called before?
Hey, Prototype sounds familiar.
Prototype?
Prototype, yeah.
What was Gel? They were called something else. I know I seen on Twitter they just recently changed their name. It looks like Warp pretty well set up here on Charlie. What they've got to do is, if they want to take it, they got to push across this courtyard here, which is easier said than done. But like right now, they should be gaining ground on this and pushing to this side.
Oh, Mars still doing a fantastic job in that tank. He's 51-0.
Oh wow! Wow, yeah. Pinnacle, that's what it was. Yep. Yep. And now are they only are they only Jeffrey? Jeffrey? Is that DeBark? From PHVT? From way back in ancient times on Battlefield 4?
Yeah, unfortunately we know what HCL is.
Hardcorely, yeah, the only large-scale competitive league.
Yeah.
Looks like Warp. Yeah, okay, so they've taken that. All right, we're
We
going.
moved through to...
Yeah, now this is gonna be. Of course, every time I make a comment, it's the opposite. But in theory, it. Yeah, okay. I think actually Warp might pull this off. It's really about the team that gets set up in here first. This one's one of the more critical ones because it is a pain.
Yeah, this is not an easy flag to take. Obviously,
DeBark,
depends on who
what's
gets
up,
to
dude?
the objective first.
See, I'm good. I can remember every once in a while. I can remember the real name to PSN names. What's up,
He
man?
doesn't remember conversations. He doesn't remember conversations he has with me, though.
Oh, that's why, because I have to remember other things. I can only hold so much. Looks like Warp's gonna get in here and take this. Let's try to go to a good way to detach that camera. Let's try to go over to Omar. I want to see. Is he just okay? He's just holding down the alley over here. Yeah, well played. Look at he's that's a real smart play right there. He's just holding down this back flank right now.
Yep. There is nothing that he can do without compromising his tank at this point. Because, you know, in all honesty, he can't really get in there except to, you know, to put himself in the position where he can be surrounded by grenades. But they definitely need to tank more on the objectives coming up on Telegraph.
Yeah, Warp
That's very well played.
oh, mean Shep, he gets gassed by Shepard from Warp. The Warp's got real interesting, but I guess smart and good strategy with that tank. I mean, it's in a good spot to spawn off in case you get wiped, and it's also, you know, covering critical points. But all it takes is a heavy push right now, which will probably be pretty hard to do. But if xXx comes up behind him with a full squad, this is a really hard objective to watch over here. Corona King, he came running through. What's he doing? Dying. Okay, all right.
Just fine, no big deal.
Thanks, DeBark. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. He is from one of our teams from way back in BF4. Pinoy High Value Target. PHVT. From the Philippines. Actually, when I talk about getting up at odd hours to do streams, that was one of them. I think I got up at like 4 in the morning to do one of theirs. Back in Battlefield 4.
Oh my, that must be so terrible for you.
The XXX's tank is back up.
Uh-oh. Is it Corona King? Now what are they going to do? Shoot back and forth down the alley. Shepard. He's trying to dodge. Oh, he gets taken out. Looks like Tommy Girl. I didn't even see that.
Yep, Tommy Girl takes out Shepard.
Well, that was a pretty cool magic trick. Tommy Girl jumps on top of the tank, jumps inside the hatch, and then flies and appears outside. Corona Noventress.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Corona has to be careful from getting hit from the right, or else they're going to lose it.
Corona's got 3. I think he's going to luck out if he can get out of here quick enough. He had 3 medics around him. Here comes the AT. He's backpedaling fast, trying to drive in reverse. And I don't know if you guys knew in World War I. Oh, we got an arm already. Who is this? Richie. Bravo arm. That was super quick. I was gonna ask, Watch, does Pinnacle only do Xbox? Yeah, school's probably more important than playing. No, it's not. You should come play.
No, definitely not.
And Corona's doing a pigeon strike.
Ooh. War Dogs, he picks up. Oh, he goes for the disarm. Doesn't quite get it. Who we got inside? Oh, I thought we had some guys inside. No interest. Looks like a limpet just went in the window. Yep.
Did we lose Omar's tank?
Yeah.
The first time in the match.
Omar finally goes down.
Yeah,
No interest. Almost goes. She's like the designated arm person. She's always on those. Although it was Richie.
Warp took the entire inside of the building.
There we go, yep. And they get the arm there on Alpha. This might be the end of it. Well fought, though. We're down to about 12.5 minutes. They worked for this. They worked hard for this. This is a good match.
Dun, dun, dun.
Corona's taking the... Can they get the disarm? That is the question. Coronado gets knifed. Died yesterday. I don't know. Oh, no, somebody just wiped him off the flag.
Oh.
Hobo? Oh, Hobo gets a knife. Gets another one off. Wow. I think that's gonna... That's it.
That's it.
Oh, man.
That was a fantastic end to that match.
And that is all. Wow. That was right at the end. They had 3 XXX guys there. I don't know if it was... that was like an MVP moment right there. I don't know who that was. Got double kill and then the knife we saw.
Oxide?
Oxide? That's going to be A2O for the War Pigs. Definitely had to work for that one. That was a damn good match. We got... Looks like they're all moved around here.
Omar ending up on 53 for 1.
Yeah. That was some good stuff. Alright guys, and that is going to conclude the streams for the weekend. Need a break. I need to go... I don't know, take a shower after I want a cold shower. That was a good match. That was crazy good. Super close.
Need to go take some
Xanax.
Stress pills or something. Xanax, yeah, or a drink. I think it's a bit early for me, so.
Yep. That was good. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, share. If you feel we're cool enough, you can sponsor us if you go to gaming.youtube.com. slash T1 Gaming Live. You can hit us with a sponsor there, support us, pay for streaming services, starting to get expensive. Otherwise, either way, we'll see you on the next one. Again, battlefy.com, check them out, e3sport.com, check them out. If you guys want anything done through e3sport.com, let me know, and they will work a sweet deal with you. I'm sure it'll be better than stuff you'll find on other sites as far as esport jerseys and stuff. Hoodies, they do those. Okay, guys. And with that,
Alright, thank you for watching.
we will ride off into the sunset. Take it easy.